The gentleman from California is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to begin by thanking Congresswoman Foxx for her leadership on this important piece of legislation and working closely with me. I also want to thank the staff who spent countless hours over the past months negotiating and drafting this legislation. I know it might seem as a surprise that two members from opposite sides of the political spectrum, as well as opposite sides of the room, to come together to work on a piece of legislation. But with some common sense from both sides of the aisle, we can come together to solve problems facing working families across the country. And hopefully, we can also work on some other issues that are important to the American people. The GREAT Act is a straightforward bill that seeks to modernize the grant reporting process by standardizing the information reported by grant recipients. By creating greater efficiencies in the grant reporting process, the GREAT Act will create a more open and transparent grant process for all recipients. In Los Angeles, this means greater opportunities for organizations working to make government work for Angelenos. Universities, city departments, and other organizations will be able to automate their reporting costs, reduce compliance costs, and focus all their energy on utilizing the $57.9 million in federal grants to make Los Angeles a more prosperous city. By making grant reports machine-readable and fully searchable, the GREAT Act will improve the performance of the grant process and break down barriers to grants. Nonprofits and other community organizations will have better access to federal grants so they can leverage federal dollars to maximize their local impact. It is my hope that the GREAT Act will be a small but significant step towards ensuring that government works as efficiently as possible for the American people. And I look forward to working with Representative Foxx and others to continue our bipartisan effort to make government work even better. Thank you, and I yield back.